Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with Bill Griffin. He is the author of Sawdust in My Veins. And this is a lumberman's legacy. And it's all about his journey as a lumberman and your family beginning this company, Griffin Lumber Company. We want to know all about it. 1948 it began.
Correct. The company started in 1948. I came down from the University of Georgia. We started the company, and it's grown. My family's involved. I'm now retired, and my son and grandsons operate the company. And Cordial and Mill Georgia's been very good to us. I had a sawmill here in Albany in 1950 and stayed here from 50 to 65. And it's a story of what we used to call peckerwood sawmills. We made the sawdust piles that you see all over the countryside now.
Wow.
And but now we are sawing in a central location in Cordial, and the portable sawmills are just about gone.
Yeah.
And they were known as peckerwood sawmills. Interesting story in the book about sawmilling in the city limits of Tifton, on streets that are now developed, actually at a sawmill where the hospital is in Tifton now.
Okay. Wow. And I'm sure you've seen so many changes throughout the industry itself, but I read that a lot of people that you had talked to kept telling you need to write a book about this, especially your grandsons who really encouraged you. But what was it exactly that really made you all of a sudden one day think, I'm going to do it? I'm going to write a book.
Well, I think everybody should be concerned with where they've been and what their goals are and where they intend to go. And I spoke at civic clubs and have even done some lay speaking in church, and it's just good to record things that posterity might be interested in.
Very much so. We're going to be learning a little bit more about this book, Sawdust in My Veins. He's got a book signing coming up in Cordial. Whoops, we'll tell you all about it when we come right back. We're going to head on over to Chris first. Well, I am back with Bill Griffin, and we're talking about his book, Sawdust in My Veins, and he's got so many stories of being a lumberman and their business that they've had, and it's here locally. And but we want to know about this book signing you have coming up. It's on December 21st. Where's it going to be? At
Adams Drugstore in Cordial, Georgia.
Okay, so people can come there, and what are you going to be? Are you going to be reading a little excerpt?
Well, we'll have books for sale, and I'll sign them.
Okay.
And write personal notes in them for people I know. And
wonderful.
Be glad to see anybody there.
Wonderful. So you guys make sure to get on out and see him on December 21st in Cordial. You can also buy this book on Amazon and Barnes & Noble.
Correct.
Wonderful.
And we have books ourselves that you can get a copy by calling a certain number.
Okay, 229-268-6465. But for maybe some people out there who are thinking about pinning some of their thoughts and memories, when you go to write a book like this, you have so many different things that you want to say. How do you stay organized, and where do you even begin?
Well, you just ramble mostly.
Just ramble.
Think of things you've done over your life, and I tried a dictating machine that didn't work, and I tried and I can't type. So every bit of this was written in longhand, and my wife, Sally, typed it.
Oh, my goodness.
And my niece, Mary Emma Holmes from Hilton Head Island did the editing.
Okay.
And it was a joint effort, and we put it together, and we were pleased with it, and I've had some good reports on it.
Good. I love how it's such a family effort, and it's definitely in tribute to what the book is all about, your family.
Well, it brings sawmilling from the peckerwood days when small mills moved around in the woods to a state-of-the-art sawmill that's on Site 9, Cordial, Georgia.
Okay.
And it's been a interesting effort, and I've enjoyed it very much.
How long did it take you to write?
Probably 3 years.
Wow.
And
did you ever think, I'm not going to finish?
You hit stone walls, and it's a little notice in the book about my expressing such a wall to my niece, and she's had a journalism background, and she helped me get started again, and
well, good.
We collaborated and put it together.
Well, you have such a sweet family, and I know that they are so proud of you, and we sure appreciate you coming on this morning talking with us. Again, you guys can go see him in Cordele on December 21st at what drugstore?
Adams Drugstore.
Adams Drugstore on December 21st. Again, look for it on Amazon. Sawdust in My Veins, A Lumberman's Journey. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
All right, on over to you, Chris.